Tony Stark tries to play off his injuries to SHIELD, while the Mandarin begins his final play for global dominance. At SHIELD headquarters, Agent Sands doesn't buy Tony's golf injury excuse for a second. He reveals a map of the Pacific Rim, showing that the Mandarin has moved from covert terror to an all-out global invasion. The target is an orbital surveillance platform that Tony designed himself, now being pulled from its path. Tony dives into the digital trenches, his fingers flying across the keys in a desperate hacking war. But the Mandarin's tech is overwhelming, and Tony can only watch in fury as his own creation is stolen right out of the sky. Retreating to his private lab, Tony sends an encrypted warning to SHIELD while preparing for the inevitable. He reflects on the Mandarin's obsession with the eternal flesh, while watching his new armor charge to a staggering 216%. Systems are green, and the static thrust is online as the suit-up sequence initiates. Iron Man stands ready, knowing that this time he won't be walking into a trap, he'll be the one setting it. Back in the Himalayas, a broken Temujin returns to face his father's judgment. The Mandarin is disgusted by his son's failure to kill Stark, seeing him as a useless tool rather than an heir. Using the power of his rings, he wipes Temujin's mind clean, burying the secret that Tony Stark is Iron Man in the depths of a forced amnesia. The Mandarin prepares for the Iron Man of the West to return, sensing a war on the horizon. Meanwhile, a high-altitude transport streaks toward China, carrying a payload the Mandarin never expected. Tony Stark arrives at the temple gates, not in armor, but as a civilian prisoner. He watches as the Mandarin's guards haul in stolen missile systems, marking the scale of the coming conflict. Despite the spears at his throat, Tony remains defiant, his eyes scanning every inch of the fortress. Locked away in a dark cell, Tony finds himself face-to-face with the warlord himself. The Mandarin suspects Tony is hiding a deeper secret, unable to believe the billionaire would come here alone. Tony doesn't flinch, calling the Mandarin a despot as the two legends prepare for their final psychological battle. Subscribe for Part 6.